realized that one of the issues of me doing this while I'm standing is that there's like so many more options for me to like move, and I'm already like a wildly gesticulative, that might be a word, person, and this makes it worse. So you just get a lot of me moving. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Taylor. I post videos on a weekly basis about all sorts of fitness and lifestyle stuff. So if that is the type of content that you are interested in seeing on a regular basis in your subscription box, you can hit that subscribe button down below. You can also hit the bell icon while you are at it so that you never miss any time that I post a new video. Doing a grocery haul, so I've realized, is going to be like 5 times harder because I don't have like a table to put things on, like to pull things out of and like set them down on. So we're kind of getting this like weird awkward thing where I'm gonna lift them out of here and throw them on the counter, and then every once in a while just kind of move a bunch of things into the pantry so that we don't have a massive I can just stack things for days over on my stove. So, you know, we'll make it work. I had a really nice natural lighting and then the sun decided to go away, so had to set up the ring light. Anyways, I hit up Trader Joe's today because that's what you do. And I have purchased like the most basic white girl fall collection of goods that could probably ever be purchased. And I haven't done a grocery haul in a while, and those are fun. So you guys are gonna see all the stuff that I picked up and kind of, I guess, how I incorporate them into my day-to-day meals and all that good stuff. So yeah, it is all just on, like, I had to move my ottoman in here. Like, this is just a very odd setup without a table. So it's all in my ottoman in this giant bag. So we're gonna get into it. So first thing I got is, I got a thing of Earl Grey tea, mostly just because I want to make like London fogs myself. So we're doing that with these. And then I got more tea, and this is the pumpkin spice. Yes, the first pumpkin spice item of this haul, of which there will be a lot. So I got pumpkin spice rooibos, no idea how it's pronounced, tea. So I'm excited to try this one. I've had their like fall autumn blend tea before, and it's pretty good. So, okay, I have some frozen things, and I should probably stick those in a freezer. So I just got 2 little easy meals, like the baked ziti and the mac and cheese, both the like reduced guilt ones. I like to cook for myself, however, sometimes I'm really lazy and I get home at like 8 something most nights. So these are nice to have on hand, and I'm going to throw them in my freezer very haphazardly. I will organize it later. Speaking of other things that need to be put in a freezer, I got 2 of these, the chickenless mandarin orange morsels. These things are my favorite item that Trader Joe's sells, I think, like hands down. And it was so upsetting because they stopped selling them for like a year and a half, like a year ago or so. And then they showed up again, and the day that I found them again, I bought 10. And the person who was checking out my stuff was like, that's a lot. And yeah, I was excited. I continue to be excited. These are amazing. That made a pumpkin noise. Next pumpkin item, waffles. So at some point I was tracking macros, and then I kind of gave up on it. And as a result, I think my breakfasts have become much more carby, which I actually don't think is a bad thing. Like, it actually ends up keeping me full. That doesn't make any sense. Like, it shouldn't make sense that they keep me full longer, because like normally like protein would keep you full longer. But I don't know. Maybe it's just more calories than I think it's. But yeah, I've been doing bagels in the morning, which I really like, and then I also got some waffles because they're pumpkin, and I will purchase anything that is pumpkin flavored. And then I think the last freezer item I have are these raspberry and vanilla cream bars, and I just always purchase like multiple boxes of these when I get there. These real cute little bars, and they're just a nice little sweet treat. I typically have 2 in a sitting because they are so small, and I can justify it. They're small enough that it's okay to have 2 desserts because they small desserts. So next up is I got some stuff for pasta. And so we're just gonna see what I can pull out at any given time. I got 2 bags of spinach, and then somewhere in here are 2 cases of mushrooms. Yes, right here. And 2 things of mushrooms because I just love adding a crap ton of vegetables to my pasta. So spinach and mushrooms are typically the way that I go. So that's gonna go in, that's like gonna end up being all of that with the sauce and the noodles that I already have is gonna end up being like at least 4 or 5, no, 4, I think 4 servings, which is A+. Another thing I got multiple blocks of the high protein organic tofu. Like even though I'm not tracking macros anymore, I still kind of care about my protein levels. So tofu's always a good thing to go with. I'm just such a creature of habit, and I usually almost always marinate in teriyaki sauce. I have brown rice just at all times, and then I bought a package of broccoli florets to, add in so that I have some vegetables with my tofu. Usually I just buy the big head of broccoli and just cut it myself because it's cheaper and way easier. But every time I go to Trader Joe's, I always justify buying it in the bag because honestly, it costs about the same as like a head of broccoli that I have to cut myself would cost at a normal grocery store. So it all comes out about even. It's all a wash. All right, more pasta-y stuff. So I got 2 different types of fall-themed pasta sauce. So that's a little excessive, but once again, I really love fall things. So I got the autumnal. How does that? I'm struggling a lot with how do you say pronunciation? Wow. I'm struggling a lot with pronunciation right now, and I think it's just because I'm having to read labels, and for some reason I can't do that on a camera. Autumnal Harvest Creamy Pasta Sauce. It's made with pumpkin and butternut squash. So it's not pumpkin spice, so I guess it's not, it doesn't fall into a pumpkin spice category, and neither does this really, because this is Autumnal Harvest Alfredo sauce, so, but they both got pumpkin in them, so, still keeping up a theme. I really like this stuff. I've never tried this one before. This one is new for me, but this stuff is really yummy, and so basically I'm just gonna do that with noodles, spinach, mushrooms. It's gonna be a grand old time. And then in addition to the pasta I already had, I also bought 2 things of this honey roasted pumpkin ravioli. Just sounded good. Like I don't think I've ever had pumpkin ravioli before. So I'm gonna have to do a count when I'm done with this of how many different pumpkin flavored items I have, because it's a lot. Because yeah, I still have multiple. I think all the remaining items in here are pumpkin items. So first off is pumpkin oatmeal. It's just really nice and easy, and also I can bring a packet of this to work and just make myself a snack mid-morning or mid-afternoon, because I am a very snacky human. So oatmeal is good for that. Also got a thing, because I just don't have enough pumpkin breakfast options, obviously. I got a thing of pumpkin bagels. So now we're really, really rocking it. At one point I had pumpkin spice cream cheese as well to go with these, but now I've just got brown sugar, so we've toned it down just a little bit. All right, last but not least are our X bars. 2 of them are in fact pumpkin spice. The other 2 are apple cinnamon. So a little bit interesting, but these are really good. And also as far as protein bars go, you can read everything on the ingredient list, which is always a plus, because some protein bars are like the ones where you're just like, I have no idea what any of this means. So sometimes having whole food versions of things like that are nice. And so the RX bars also taste so good. So would highly recommend. The only thing left in this grocery bag now is my umbrella. So I threw it and it still landed standing up. I'm killing it. I should put this all in a fridge now. We're gonna pause before I do this outro. Alrighty, now that everything is put away and I am not letting refrigerated items just sit on my countertop, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, go ahead and give me a little love in that hat brim is in the way. Go ahead and give me a little love in that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next week for next week's video. My watch just recorded that and has now left me a reminder to leave a little love in that subscribe button. This is it. This is on brand. I will see you guys next week for next week's video. Bye, guys.